technically, no, it's not Thursday. It is Wednesday for y'all. We got Crown Jewel tomorrow, so we had to record a little bit early this week.
Yeah.
But before we start our predictions and shit like that, I want to give a congratulations to Lacey Evans and her new baby girl. Congratulations! Yay!
Congratulations. I'm glad. I'm glad nothing went. I'm glad nothing went wrong. Yeah, I'm
Right?
glad there was no
No
complications.
complications. She had a home
Everything just.
pregnancy, so all's good. Mommy and baby are fine. And I think she was born on October 16th, which is Saturday. So yeah, I don't know.
Absolutely
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. So
That's great.
yeah,
Congratulations. That's awesome.
congratulations. Good for them. Another little lacy lady.
Yep.
She gonna be just as sassy as her mommy and her sister, I'm sure.
In all probability, yes.
And then I can't wait till the day where Becca's daughter goes against Lacey's daughter.
Oh, that's gonna be the day.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
That's gonna be the day.
But let's start. We got Crown Jewel this Thursday. Are you excited?
I am so excited or
I'm
something.
I'm actually excited for some of these matches.
Yeah, all of them are going to be good.
I think so. But let's start. We'll start with we got Bobby Lashley versus Goldberg in a no DQ, no holds barred match.
Yeah.
Cause basically
They needed to
had
have that.
match because what had happened last pay-per-view.
Yeah, basically. I mean, they needed a Goldberg match, clearly.
Right. And like apparently, fucking Bobby Lashley attacks Goldberg's son. So, I'm
Yeah.
thinking that Goldberg's probably gonna win this one. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, Goldberg. I don't. No, I think Lashley's going to take it actually.
What's the for what? What'll be the
Based
reason?
on based on the fact that, I, honestly, the only thing I have it based on is that they still want to keep Lashley like fairly much on top. I think they still want to keep Lashley somewhat on the top of the roster, and having him lose to Goldberg and maybe continuing that feud isn't going to do anything to that.
I mean, it doesn't have to continue. Even if he
No,
does lose, it doesn't have to continue. It's like, hey, don't fuck with me.
no, I get that. It's just, yeah, I mean, losing to Goldberg doesn't put him down. Doesn't put him
Yeah,
down, of
exactly.
course.
It's not like losing to like what's that fucking guy that used to hang out with Carmella. I mean, that's
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess the official D2T wrestling is that Goldberg is going to take it just for the storyline. I just have this feeling that it's going to be Lashley, but I don't honestly know for absolute certain.
I mean, I don't know. It could be. It's for me. I mean, this is like one of those matches. I'm like, I don't really care who wins,
No,
but it's like
no.
I can see your way to make him look stronger and stuff like that. But it's like I don't really think that's because you lose to somebody that's gonna make you weaker.
Well, no, especially not in the current climate there. I
Right.
guess. I guess this is probably the match I care the second the least about. So I haven't really been paying attention to it. I guess that's just why I'm going with my gut. But okay, T2T wrestling. Goldberg will win.
Alright, cool. We shall go to the next one, which I have here. Seth Rollins versus Edge in the Hell in a Cell match.
Oh man, this is good. I think this is going to be a good match. I don't necessarily feel this feud needed to continue after SummerSlam. But I mean, they have great matches, so why not? Indeed, I guess.
I mean, unless they're like doing this match, and it's like you said, they're gonna add like their wives in or something. Cause I mean,
yeah.
I mean, I've seen like on SmackDown the other day they are mentioning, I can go over to Edge was like saying, "Oh, I can go bug Becky and everything else," and so I don't know. So maybe they're doing some kind of like mixed tag
Yeah,
team thing going on or something like that. Who
yeah,
knows? So that could be the reason. But I mean, I think it's gonna be an awesome match because I mean, these guys are incredible, especially in Hell in the Cell. So it's like,
yeah, exactly, exactly. So I mean, I think Edge will take it. Um, I think Edge will take it, but in my gut, but I think it would make more sense this time if it was Rollins.
yeah, I agree.
Again, just because if I mean, in if they had to end it, they could have ended it at SummerSlam just with Edge, winning. If they want to keep it going, then Rollins kind of need to win. But at the same time, Hell in a Cell is where you end these things. So I suppose it has. I suppose a lot of it has to do with where they want to take Seth from here.
True, true. Because like, do they want
I
to give him championship gold or what?
Yeah. I mean, I can't even remember. He's on SmackDown now, right? Or did he get moved
I
to
don't
Raw?
know. I think he got moved to Raw, so
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
not
not.
sure. I could be
It's
wrong,
it's
guys. Don't
all.
don't don't take my word for
Yeah,
it.
it's all a bit difficult to see because you don't know how they're going to mix things up after the the draft or the moving around. I'm gonna go with Edge. I'm gonna say Edge is going to take it,
I'm
but
gonna. Okay,
it could go Rollins without any problem.
we'll say Edge for now, and then when we
Yeah,
when Rollins wins, it's like I told you, it was Rollins all along.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly,
let it
exactly.
go.
I really wouldn't have a problem with Rollins winning. I really,
I
really
mean, I
wouldn't.
don't have a problem with either or winning
No.
actually. 'Cause I think it for me. I think either or could be, especially if they're trying to get Edge hopefully into the championship and this time. Like
Uh, I don't
I
even
don't
know what
even
they have
know.
planned. I mean, hopefully,
Hopefully, then that's a good.
but
I mean, 'cause it works either way. It worked either way. But I mean,
yeah.
it's like if they're going through this whole couple thing, then I don't know. That's a different
No,
story. So
I don't. I
I
don't
don't know
know
what they're
either.
doing. I don't know what they're doing with these people. But we shall move on from there.
Yup.
So I got next. We have Mansoor versus Asafa Ali. Apparently,
We,
they're fighting too.
which is a match only because Mansoor is the most prominent Saudi
Right.
wrestler in the company.
Of course,
That's why they have this one,
they
and
have this
he's going
match.
to win.
Of course he is.
It's not even going to be whether or not it's going to be with shenanigans. Whatever's going to happen, Mansoor is going to win that. It's probably the most irrelevant match of the night. Doesn't mean it can't be a good match. I think it could. Mustafa Ali is a really good wrestler, and Mansoor seems to have the time I've seen him on the NXT shows. He seems to have improved quite a bit over the last couple of years, so it could be a good match. But it's also probably the most irrelevant match for anyone who's not Saudi Arabian.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, this is basically for the Saudis.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah. So Mansoor's gonna win. That's why I agree. I totally agree
yeah.
with that. So we have. So you know they have like the tournaments or the king court and the queen's court. So the queen court is going to be Selena Vega versus whoever wins um the match on Raw, which is
Yeah.
between Shayna Baszler and Dewdrop. So we don't really have
Yes.
that sort of information because yes, we are filming it on Monday, but Raw's not right now.
No, no, it's a
Unfortunately,
bit too
it's a
early
little
for
bit
Raw.
early. But yeah,
Um,
so who do you think is gonna win that match, and who didn't
I think it's
between?
going to be I think it's going to be Vega versus Baszler.
That's what I'm thinking too.
No offense to Doudrop. I mean, I think she has talent. I mean, apparently she was fairly big on the independents before she came in. I think she has talent. I think it's going to be Vega against Baszler, and I honestly can't make up my mind who's going to win this. Because usually I would say Shayna Baszler, because after the last couple of months, she needs a boost to like get back in the main title picture. At least I would think she needed a boost.
Yeah,
On
I
the
agree.
other hand, WWE has been very weird with Selena Vega. I mean,
Yeah.
whenever she's come back from injury or whatever she's been out, her career ever since she split from Andrade and Andrade then left the company has been we built her up to something big, and then she loses a match or just disappears for a while. I don't know if she gets injured. I don't know if she just don't do what they want her to do. But I think she has a weird sort of. Most of the time, she's being built up really powerfully, and then nothing happens.
Yeah,
Just nothing.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. And that's just strange to me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what they want to do with Selena Vega if they just constantly.
Well, here's the thing. No, not to interrupt you or anything, but I mean, I thought the same thing for like we thought the same thing for like Liv Morgan. Like, what the hell
Oh,
is
absolutely,
her?
yeah, yeah.
You know, like, okay.
So my point is just if this is like the normal setup for Selena, she's going to take it, and then she's going to be Queen of the Ring and or whatever they call it, and we're never going to hear from her again for the next 3 months. So I'm going to say that Shayna Baszler is going to take it.
If that was the case, they would be better off with Shayna, because I mean, at least Shayna could just use it to like
Yeah,
to either challenge. I'm
and
guessing Becky, because Charlotte went to SmackDown, so I'm guessing Becky for the belt. I don't know whoever the fuck is she using to challenge for the belt.
I am pointing at Baszler also because if the rumblings keep getting louder about what's her face coming back for a new run, Ronda Rousey, then a starting feud with Shayna wouldn't necessarily be the worst idea.
Oh, true.
I'm gonna say Shayna Baszler for this one, but
Yeah, me
again,
too.
it's another one of the. I actually this is
Like,
one of the reasons I like this card because it could be anyone in any match, or for the most
Well,
part
we
of
know
them.
Drew Dobb could freaking win. We don't even know.
Absolutely.
We don't even know.
And
So,
yeah, I would be absolutely happy about that.
I would be happy if Drew Dobb just took it all.
Yeah,
Everything.
I would be surprised, but I would be perfectly happy about it.
Yeah, we got our shock face on.
Yeah.
So then we got the King of the Ring.
The King of the Ring, Finn Balor versus Xavier Woods or Jinder Mahal.
I want Woods and Balor. That's what I want. I want Woods.
I think everyone wants Woods and Balor.
Woods. Oh my goodness, that's what I want.
I understand that he's Indian, and that's a huge market. I think he's a better wrestler than some think, but I do think Jinder Mahal is just not good enough to be a top flight wrestler.
Right.
He's a decent enough wrestler, but I mean he's a big guy without anything really setting him apart, and he's at best so and so on the mic.
For me, he's just
Jinder Mahal is
for me, it's just okay. Like he ain't bad. He's just
no, absolutely not.
It's just okay. I'm like, okay, you know, I enjoy some of his matches and stuff like that, but I feel like Woods, man, he's been killing it in the ring as of late. Like,
I mean, Woods is just exactly in the ring, and we know how good he is on the mic.
I mean,
and everything. I don't know. I just never see Jinder Mahal as anything. He can convince me otherwise. Many people have convinced me otherwise. I just don't see Jinder Mahal as anything but a undercard to low mid carder. I see Xavier Woods as someone who could be champion.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know if he ever. I don't know if he ever will be. I don't think he ever will be. But giving him a King of the Ring would not be a problem at all. I think Finn Balor versus Xavier Woods would be an absolutely fantastic match.
I would think so. I was like,
yeah. I mean,
that would be great. That'd be awesome. I'm like,
yeah.
I mean, especially like, I don't know. This is why they didn't let him win. Like, goddamn, someone almost crashed. Anyway, sorry. All I hear is, I'm like, what the fuck? Got a little bit distracted, guys. Got a little bit distracted. But I mean, after the last match with the demon Finn Balor, whatever, with the Roman Reigns, you know, I think I'm not gonna say I want him to get King of the Ring because of that, but
Oh,
you know, I guess it's a good like comeback, like at least close to it. But I really want Woods to be King of the Ring.
here,
That's what I want.
here's what I think. I am with you. Woods has momentum right now. He's been absolutely killing it.
Mm.
Also, Finn Balor doesn't need to be King of the Ring.
Yeah, he don't.
They can slot in Finn Balor for the world title again tomorrow, and no one will bat an eye.
True. This is true.
Everyone likes him. Everyone wants him up there. He's incredibly popular. He's incredibly skilled. He should have beaten Roman Reigns at SummerSlam.
Definitely
Sorry,
should.
at not at SummerSlam.
Not Extreme
Christ,
Rules.
Extreme Rules. But I think it's going to be Woods against Balor, and I think Woods is going to win it just because Woods beating Finn Balor is going to give him a level of not only is going to make him King of the Ring, but it's going to give him a level of legitimacy
Yeah,
because
and that's
Finn
what he
Balor
needs.
is very, very good. And Woods have had a lot of good matches, but he's never really beaten the top flight guys.
No, he hasn't.
Taking down Finn Balor could be a way to like push him.
Put him up there, up at the big dogs, where he
Yeah.
deserves. Because I mean,
I-
like
I-
that
again,
man, he works so hard. Like he's so good.
He
He's
is so good. I mean,
underestimated.
I usually say that AJ Styles might be the most like complete wrestler in the ring, and overall someone like Randy could be just the most complete wrestler they have with talking and storytelling and wrestling and so on. I think Woods is the one right now. I think simply Woods is overall just the best wrestler they have right now.
Yeah, I agree.
On everything, and I think a victory. It's not gonna. Woods beating Finn Balor is not going to take anything away from Finn Balor, but it could give Xavier Woods that.
That push.
Is he ever going to be world champion? Personally, I don't think so.
I don't think
But
so.
it could push him up to at least compete with, the IC title
Or the United
be put
States
into be put into Money in the Bank matches and stuff like that. Also give him they've always been a team, but you've always kind of felt like in New Day it was like, first it was Kofi and the other two. Then now Big E's. Like, Woods has always been a bit... I don't know if he's been... he hasn't been underused, but I kind of feel like,
Like in the back, kind of.
Yeah, I mean, compared to the others, it
Compared to the
feels
other
like
two,
he's
yeah.
always been seen as a step below, which is
Like he's a
completely
hype man
unfair.
or something.
Yeah, and that's completely unfair.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I'm
going
think,
with Woods.
yeah, so am I. And of course, that can change tonight if Jinder Mahal beats him. Silly.
Yeah.
But we shall see.
Well, they were wrong. Okay.
Yeah, they will
they're
be
just
wrong to do so, but I mean, would you really be surprised? Would
Alright.
you really be surprised?
Not really, no. It's fucking WWE. But let's go on to the next match. We got the SmackDown Women's Championship triple threat: Becky Lynch,
Yeah.
Bianca Belair, and Sasha Banks.
I said quite enough about how I feel Lynch's return has been completely mismanaged, how I feel there's no reason to have Sasha Banks in this particular
Match.
setup right now, and I'm just very confused about what they're trying to achieve. As for the match, this might be the one I'm looking the most forward to in the evening.
I think it's gonna be a good match.
But I mean, I don't see how those three. Again, it depends. The only way I can see these three not having a really spectacular match is if the very concept of a triple threat gets in the way. A triple threat can be a tricky one to pull off with a really good match. That's the only reason I can see them not having a good match.
True.
I find it very weird that Sasha actually got a clean pin over Becky at SmackDown. I don't know. Again, I don't know what they're trying to do right now. Everything just
I mean,
seems
she did
like...
have a little bit of help because
Yeah. But I mean, it
it
didn't
was actually
end
clean.
in...
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, it didn't end in... I mean, she was pinned in the ring. It wasn't like shenanigans. I mean, there was shenanigans, but it wasn't like a DQ or anything like that. I just feel like they're writing this off the seat of their pants, and that usually doesn't end well. But screw the feud itself. Right now, it's dealing with the match, and I think the match could be spectacular.
Oh yeah, I
And
think so.
I don't know who is going to win. Because,
Um,
like I said, everything says Becky should retain, and I do
I mean,
feel like Becky will retain, but
I think
damn,
Becky will win. I don't I don't think Bianca's gonna win.
no, I don't think
I don't
so
think
either.
Bianca's gonna win because Bianca's gonna go
Sadly,
to. I don't think she's gonna win. Um,
yeah.
I do believe that Becky will win. It depends on Survivor Series. I'm guessing.
Yeah, yeah, of course, obviously.
But Charlotte's still champion by Survivor Series. I mean, they can go. I mean, I either or would be okay. Becky versus Charlotte or Sasha versus Charlotte. But I really think it's
Hmm.
between Sasha and Becky is probably gonna win that one. I just don't know who. I know it ain't gonna be Bianca. I mean, I could be wrong.
No,
I could be
I
wrong, but
could be
I don't
wrong.
think
I
it'd
could
be
be wrong too.
Bianca.
I mean, that's. I still think they're building for Becky versus Charlotte.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I mean,
You
I
know, it's
know
been
we've
a
seen it
while since
before,
we've
but
actually seen
it's
that
been a
match.
while. So
Um,
I think our official bet is that Becky is going to retain.
yeah, I mean, I don't. I mean, plus makes sense, I guess.
Absolutely, 100%. It's just very weird.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a hell of a match. I mean,
Oh,
if they do it,
100%.
if they do it right, if they do it right,
100%.
if it's done correctly, no. But and hopefully
Yeah,
it ends. Hopefully, like, someone don't come in. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. There's no disqualification, so it's
there's
triple
no
threat now.
DQ on
So
this
I mean,
one.
who knows?
I mean,
I mean, Charlotte could come and interrupt some shit. Who knows?
Bailey could come back and
Yeah.
mess up stuff. No one knows.
No one knows. But we're gonna say Becky for right now to
Yeah,
keep the belt.
yeah, yeah, absolutely.
So then we got the next match. We have the Raw Tag Team Championship. RK Bro, Randy Orton, and Riddle versus Omos and AJ Styles again.
Yeah, that. I was like, what do I have to say about that? Except for, okay, again.
Again.
Are there seriously not any other tag teams left on that show? I mean, there might
Guess.
not be. I don't
Maybe.
even know. We've talked about the absolute poverty of the tag team division in general. Um, so that I don't know. I think they're going to retain.
I think
Maybe,
they're gonna
possibly.
retain too.
I think they're
I
going to
don't see
retain, but
why
I'm
would they
like,
give it to back. I don't know.
yeah.
I
On the
mean,
other hand,
unless
I
the
mean,
Saudis want that, I don't know.
listen. Several of the dirt sheets, they are not always right, but several of the dirt sheets have said they are thinking about going with an Omos singles run. I don't know why, unless he shows up to be a lot better than he has seemed so far.
I mean,
But it
unless they're
looks
gonna
like them.
put him over there in NXT and work his shit out, maybe. I don't
Yeah,
know.
but someone has said they want to go with an Omos singles run, and I could see, RK Bro winning because Omos turned on AJ, which could either lead to a feud or almost just setting. I don't know. I mean, this is just a weird match to me. Even in Saudi Arabia, where everything is basically like, I mean, it's a way to get both Randy Orton and AJ Styles involved, I guess.
I suppose.
Um, it's just this one is very very weird. Why are we seeing this
I
match
don't know.
again,
It's
again,
Crown
again, again,
Jewel.
again,
I mean,
again?
and Crown Jewel, there's never like any. All the matches are weird.
No, I mean I liked it back. This is my current problem with Crown Jewel. Beyond, I mean, there's the whole thing Saudi Arabia and so on. My current problem with Crown Jewel was that back in the day where it was like an extra pay-per-view,
Yeah.
then you could do with it what you wanted and everything was fine. Now that it has basically just become the October pay-per-view,
Right.
um, it kind of has a bigger meaning, and so it's like what I'm just very confused. I'm very confused. I am just very
Tim's
very
confused,
confused.
y'all.
Yes.
Put that on the shirt.
I'm very confused as to what point this plays, but again, it's a Saudi Arabia show, so whatever. I think RK Bro is going to retain.
I think so too. I don't see why they wouldn't. Next match, we got WWE Champion Drew McIntyre versus Bogey. What do you think?
No, I mean,
I think Big Egg is gonna retain. That's what I'm thinking.
taking the title. I was like, I'm going for Big E just because taking the title away from Big E to Drew McIntyre now seems silly somehow.
Yeah, and also considering that McIntyre is going to SmackDown.
Yeah. At the same time, again, are they building for something at SummerSlam? Are they SummerSlam Survivor Series? Are they do they need to take it off Big E because they don't want Big E to face Roman? While Drew might be more.
I think it would be more fitting for Roman to face Big E since the Usos have a problem with the New Day.
Again, I'm with you, and I think Big E.
I mean, that's what I think, but
WWE
don't go by different rules. So
my bet is still that Big E is going to retain. But this is one where again I could see them give it to Drew. I don't think so, but I could see it. I could also see this one with shenanigans. Not sure which shenanigans, but I could see this with shenanigans.
I don't know, something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can see that as well. I mean, let's hope that they don't last too long and they have to last to the next freaking pay-per-view because I feel like this is just this should be like a one-time thing.
Again, it's a match we haven't really seen before.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a new match, and it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be good to see. Yeah. But I mean, I feel like it should be like a one-time thing. I mean, I could be wrong. I could be like, man, that match was so good. I'm so glad to continue it afterward. But right now, my gut's one time only. Okay.
Yeah, I think so. But we'll see. We'll see how things shake out.
So we got, I'm guessing, the main event. Drum roll, please.
I think so.
No one cares about Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship. Okay. So.
Yay.
And Paul Heyman's in the middle of all this bullshit.
Yay.
Yeah, I don't know who's going to win.
I still don't care.
I don't care either, but we have to talk about it.
I can't bring myself to care about it. Roman is going to retain. Had you asked me a week ago, I wasn't sure. Now I'm almost certain Roman is going to retain.
Yeah, probably. Unfortunately.
I don't know if he's going to retain despite Paul Heyman or because of Paul Heyman, or if this whole thing is a thing, but I'm pretty sure Roman is going to retain.
Yeah.
Again, I have nothing to base it on except that I think at this point they want a champion who can be on TV every week. And we know that's not going to be Brock.
True.
I think they have finally... Again, I know last time we talked about this, I had a doubt, but I think they have finally gotten to the point where they realize that the way to use Brock is exactly for this. 3 times a year, 3-4 times a year, maybe come in and do a spectacle match.
Oh man, but damn, I'm so tired of him winning.
Yeah, me too. But I mean, I don't want Brock to win either. I'm equally
this is
tired of him.
No-win situation, really.
It really is. That's why I can't bring myself to care. Because it's it's literally there is no win. There's no win in this.
I mean, here's the thing: if it's okay, going back to the Big E versus Drew McIntyre match, if Big E wins, and we go to Survivor Series, Roman wins, they have the little get-together match, whatever, and then the next freaking pay-per-view is freaking Drew McIntyre versus Roman Reigns. I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
Yeah.
And as long as Drew wins, I'm for that because that's fine. But man, like you said, I don't really care because it's a no win situation. It's just like, eh.
Completely no win situation. It's yeah. I don't care. I don't
I
care
mean,
about either of
I
those
would
two.
say I would want Roman Reigns because at least he's in the picture, like
Yes.
in the
He's still
picture.
there.
We don't have
He's
to be
still there
like
every
waiting
week.
for him to say something or blah blah
No.
come, whatever.
And I still like Roman better as a wrestler right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
I
I mean, I
actually
like the
like
character. I'm
yeah.
sick of it.
I do like Roman right now, and and again, I really like his I really like him as a heel. The only problem with it is again, I just feel like he has had too many fights that of feuds that are exactly the same, has ended exactly the same, and has where the story had dictated it should have been something else. We've been through all this before, but I would rather have Roman than Brock.
True. So we're gonna say Roman retains,
Yeah.
and that'll be the end of that. And we don't know what else kind of matches they're gonna throw in there for us, but whatever.
No, if they even go, they have.
I mean, they got a
Probably
pretty
maybe.
full card
I mean,
already.
I'm surprised they have. I mean, I guess there's a pre-show. I'm surprised there hasn't been like a Andre the Giant Memorial.
It's
Oh, sorry, that's a
probably gonna
yeah,
be
but
during the pre-show.
yeah, like another greatest Rumble or
Something like
whatever.
that. Yeah.
But we shall see. We shall see.
So yeah,
Again,
it comes out on
I'm more.
Thursday, guys. Probably early in the morning, I think. Here it comes out early in the morning here. So
I think it's about 9 a.m. for you.
that's early.
Maybe 10, but something like that.
Yeah,
So
it's in the
yeah.
morning, guys. For me, I don't know. I'm not in West Coast, so figure it out.
Yep. Yep. Basically.
But it's tomorrow. And
Yeah.
we should have our.
We should.
Are we
Yeah, we should
watching
be.
this together? Nah.
I think we are watching this together. I mean, I
Come on.
hope we're watching this together. Everything depends on what's going on, but
Right. I mean, I don't have nothing. I don't think I have anything to do at 10 o'clock that time. So.
no. Oh, that's why we haven't seen The Miz recently. He's apparently on Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, I knew that.
I didn't know that. I hadn't
Yeah.
been paying attention.
I follow him on Instagram, so.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so they've been posting some Dancing with the Stars stuff. He thinks he's like a great no, all his posts are just him dancing. I'm like, Lord Jesus.
Anyway, like I said, Toya and I might actually watch this one together. If that's the case, well, then you're going to have opinions we have actually been fighting over before we have the show, before we have the post show. So that's nice.
It's always good.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, well, thanks so much for watching. Also, I have my other video up as well, so you can check that out.
Yep.
You can also check out Tim also tomorrow. Are you gonna stream on Thursdays, right?
Yes, yes, exactly. I should be. At least
Yeah.
I should be.
He
yes.
should be. Hopefully, he's streaming.
I mean,
Mad
something,
Max, so
something might get in the way, but with any luck,
maybe we won't hold him to it, but he
Yeah.
streams on Thursdays, and if you can't stream him on Thursdays, maybe on Sunday.
Yeah.
And
That'll be nice.
Yeah. And we're out. Bye.
Bye.